Alright, we're back and we're heading more up the mountain. We need to get back to the Temple of Time so we can open that door. We've gotten all 3 of the shrines and are now just needing to head back. Just as before, I'll be voicing over this because again I lost the audio on all these first videos that I made of me talking, but I did still keep the game audio luckily, so we're moving on and moving up. Let's go see what this guy has to say over here. The soldier constructs and captain constructs are only doing their duty to protect the Garden of Time. At the time, it was sadly necessary to protect our land from invaders. I'm terribly sorry for any threat they pose to you now. So I'm going to speed this up again and try and get through these videos as quick as possible. But still show you kind of what I did here to try and deal with these guys. I thought it'd be fun to try and drop stuff on them. A little bit more easier said than done anyway. Oh, there's that tower down there. So when I first played through the Sky Island, before I got the recording software, or hardware I guess, I tried fighting that thing, and quickly realized that it's not something to be trifled with only 3 hearts, and essentially 1 hit kills you, so I figure I'll come back and try and figure its attack patterns out later at another time. And I don't want to watch any videos or spoilers on anyone else doing it, so I'm going to figure this game out all on my own. It's been really fun seeing I get suggestions of videos to watch of this game, and I'm like, no, cannot watch anything. I watched one video of random builds that people made of just really weird constructions that they did of it, and I was like, oh, even that is now cheating a little bit. Anyway, going back, I found bomb flowers there, which is cool because that's kind of a nod back to the Ocarina of Time, and again, bomb flowers in that one that you can use, and the Gorons, or you get their bracers, or the bracelets, lets you pick up bomb flowers and use them, and pretty cool that they brought those back. So this is cool too. When I first came across these guys, immediately thought that looks like a like to me. If any of you are familiar with the Zelda games, they've been in almost every single Zelda game, if I can recall. The very first Zelda game, upwards, and then one of my favorites, which is Zelda Link to the Past. They're in that game, and suck it just like that, and they steal your items, and then kill your item back. In the 64 games, they'd usually steal your shield or something. So I'm gonna try and figure out how to fight these guys. When I played through this first time, I kind of just ran past them. I didn't want to bother with them because they're also kind of cool thing. My sword with the log on the end of it. Eventually, when the log broke, it left behind some wood, which was kind of cool. I'd never seen that before. There we go. So now that they're gone, he drops typically a weapon of some sort, the like stone, and a chest, which is pretty cool. Yep. So kind of worth killing them in some ways. I was afraid at first of just wasting all the durability on my weapon, but it you know, works out. You get at least the chest back. So. Opal, a flame emitter, Zonai device, get a flame shield, and then go back. Back up here. I wanted to fight these guys off and kind of see what they're guarding up there. I think it's a couple captains, so it's a little bit tricky to fight both of them at the same time. See what else I can attach. I was thinking I could attach the chest to it and make like a chest weapon, but chest won't attach to the pole arm here. See if I can find a different way up to climb up the island, but there's a place right here. To build a little tower. These guys out quickly. Keep on the move because that other guy should be here. Ouch. But now they're separated. I don't have to worry about the other one attacking me from behind. Log on the end of the pole arm broke into wood. Alright, then getting ready for the next fight with the other guy. +5 to the weapon, which is kind of nice. catch him on fire first to kind of interrupt his attack. Again, getting too headstrong, running in there. Need to try and be more careful. If I do this, often forget or just get too forward. Alright, we'll see what's in this chest. Along, come over here and see if I can go up. But it's a little too far away. Gotta get close, so. Make a little tower here to climb up. There's gotta be a different way up here without using that ability. Maybe not, though. Nintendo kind of made this, it seemed like, at least in the Breath of the Wild, you could do the shrines on the starter island, on the plateau, the Great Plateau. You could do it in any order. I feel like maybe in this one you do have to do the closest one first. To get the Ultra Hand ability. I'm not going to try and go explore this island much more. I'm just going to head straight to the Temple of Time here. And we're going in the Temple of Time. We'll see how this goes. When I first did set up this, I was taking my time with it, using that opportunity to kind of make a break in between episodes. But I'm trying to patch these together so we can get through them a bit quicker. So this little shape here from the Skyward Sword, they use those little gems that you pick up of the ambers, represent the Zelda's Amber Chrysalis from spoilers, sorry. Recall. Reverse an object's movement until it goes back to where it was. You can stop the reverse movement at any time. Recall. The ability to reverse the movement of an object through time. And Zelda has vanished as well. What you just saw, it is mysterious even to me. Perhaps it was a sort of echo, one that reflects her sheer will. That you've now been given this ability, no doubt it will prove important. Alright, let's test this thing out. Okay, so it stops. Realize it stops time while you're using it. And then reverses time once you've chosen the object to reverse. The goddess statue smiles upon you. So here we go, door. Another door to open. Push. So... this door stands as a test of your own overall vitality. You remain in a weakened state. You're not yet strong enough to open it. But there is one more shrine on this island. There you can get another blessing. If you add that to the other blessings you receive at shrines and offer them to all the goddess, you might find your way forward after all. Let me see the Purapad. A Purapad lets you travel to certain places you've been before. Now see all the blue marks on your map. You can travel instantly to any of them. I suggest the one at the bottom of your map. Use the travel function to reach that area quickly. You'll find the last of its island shrines around there somewhere. Alright. One more shrine to go. Just made that jump. We had, so it's typical of Breath of the Wild, 4 shrines, 4 blessings. You can then pray to goddess statue to increase your hearts or your stamina. There we go. Now I'm able to fast travel, which will be nice. Get back to this first room. Great Sky Island. And the spinning clock things that we just had an opportunity to use in the Temple of Time. Alright. New area. Little cave. There's the shrine. Alright, unlock that shrine, so we have the teleportation pad, and see what this guy says. This is a crystal refinery. I can take your crystallized charges and use them to produce energy cells. Energy wells. Producing will require 100 crystallized charges. Return when you have collected a sufficient amount. One note regarding the zonite required to process crystallized charges. The mines on this island have nearly run dry. I doubt there will be enough left to produce an energy well. But there is more to be had. Check the distant depths of the world below. That is the original source. Perfect. So I just need to collect a bunch of those. Some unrefined ore to refine it, and then take the refined ore to increase my energy wells so that I can increase the capacity of my energy well so I can use zonai devices for longer. Pretty straightforward in theory, but just another collecting game, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm perfectly fine with, because I love collecting things in these games. The ability to rewind. So I'm just assuming this is using the rewind ability. Like so. So I'm wondering, as the game progresses here, we'll be using that a lot more. Maybe I'll try it on some enemies and stuff like that. We'll see how it works. Alright, last one is the 2 clock hands here. Okay, so they gotta be together to open. They gotta be really close together to open the door. And that. Perfect. Visitor to this shrine of light, that which imprisons and purifies the Ancient One. You have done well to reach this place. We offer this light that will cleanse you of evil. Light of blessing. May the light of blessing grant you the strength you seek. Alright, we'll speed this up. I'm going to look around the island, see what else I can find before I move on. Mainly just more items, more food. A little spot there that looks interesting. Find a Korok. A chest. Some wing zonai devices. And nothing else really. Down, see if there's anything interesting. Time to go for another flight. Alright, lots to see. A few islands that I haven't been to yet. We'll see if I can get to this close by island here. Looks interesting, but I need to turn this kite around. Dip it down. Watch it dip down too much and fall off. Hopefully I can land in some water here. Which hopefully I did not mean to do that. And I wonder if I can just teleport back up there and try again. But I ultimately decide probably just best to move on. So let's get to this little lily pad. From here. So I'm going to speed up the video again and get back to the Temple of Time. Nothing really eventful happens along the way because I've cleared out most of the island already. Alright, back to the temple. Let's make our way Back up. Reverse flow of time. Do it again. Now, let's see if we get a heart. You who have conquered the shrines and claimed their lights of blessing. In exchange for 4 lights of blessing, I will grant you power. I get to choose only heart container. Yeah, I want a heart container. That's the only choice. I shall grant you the power you seek. And there we go. Now, it also cures us a little bit, it looks like. Some of that corruption. I get a heart container. Go and bring peace to Hyrule. Now, let's open this bad boy up. I wonder if there's going to be more of these kind of doors down on the surface that require more hearts. It'll be interesting that it's not the only one.
Ah, good. I see you have managed to open the door. You haven't fully recovered yet, but that is to be expected. You were almost beyond saving. By visiting the shrines and receiving their blessings, you have mitigated some of the corruption's effects. Though our time together has been brief, I am so happy that we finally met. You are exactly as Zelda said. I've done everything I can for her. Now it is up to you.
Alright. So he said, just as Zelda said, so he's been communicating with Zelda. And I have a theory that Zelda is in the past. Again, Temple of Time. Going back to all that. Sound from Fi or Phi, however you want to pronounce it. Yeah, TikToking. in the future. My guess is back in the past. Alright. Well, I don't need the master sword anymore, I guess. I'm sure it's come back to me all restored or something. Or maybe you'll have to keep on sending things back through these little portals to restore the master sword in the past. We'll see.
Link. Link. You must find me.
To the Kingdom of Hyrule. Let's look around. Looks like I need to head kind of down towards that ring. Probably be a good idea to land in some water. So I did play through the Great Sky Island almost to that point, so all this is new for me. At this point anyway. Obviously it's not new with me doing the voiceover. So we'll keep this going. Unfortunately, a few more episodes to go with the voiceover until I finally get caught up. Hyrule Kingdom. A little bit of, this is a new plant. A Sundelion, a wild plant that grows in the sun at high altitudes. Soaked in sunlight, the petals can restore health depleted by gloom when used in cooking. Interesting. So the gloom is probably gonna damage you or hurt you to where you can't heal that back without special healing powers. So we'll probably want to collect a lot of those Sundelions, I'm sure. I like how they did Hyrule Field here with all the big stones that look like they kind of fell from the sky. Kind of breaks it up, makes it feel a bit different than, you know, just Breath of the Wild over again, which is cool. There's a monster up ahead here. I just caught him out of the corner of my eye. We'll see. Oh, there he is. Just a little bokoblin. We'll take him out next. So I'm going to end it here. Seems like a good enough point. And we'll go continue our journey later.